ask for help. But let's fucking tackle this year, babe. When we get back to fucking North Carolina, we're going to make shit happen, and we're not going to make excuses anymore, and we're not going to be lazy. And we're going to do what we need to do. And our diets are going to be different. I'm going to be straight up. My diet is my diet. Your diet is your diet. Can we eat together? Yes. Are one of us going to envy the other because someone gets to eat this, but I don't? Yes. But what are your goals? Do you really want them that bad? If you do, nothing's going to affect you or blur your vision. You're going to fucking do what you need to do for your goals. It's not going to be easy. It's going to suck. It's going to make you moody. It's going to be hard because it's different, because it's change. And if you change anything, no matter what it is, it'll fuck shit up for a little bit. Change, it throws people for a loop because it's a change, because everyone likes to always do what they're used to doing all the time. Can't do that. You got to do different things. You got to try different things. You got to stay on track. That's how you learn too. You will learn, like, I learned so much, like, when it comes to eating, like, nobody, that's why I get frustrated talking about food with people who aren't bodybuilders, because it's just exhausting having to explain macros and how shit works and why I'm eating all of this and why at what times everything has a reason, but the only reason I learned it is through doing it. I've done a couple different diets. I've eaten a few different ways. And then you watch how your body changes and you teach yourself. And that's how you start to know, okay, maybe I can handle a little bit more of this. A little bit less of this, but a little bit more. Then you start making changes and you see what works for your body. But yeah, cutting sucks. It fucking sucks. You want carbs, you need carbs. It sucks. But we're going to have different goals. Even our training, if you really wanted to tighten and tone up, you wouldn't be lifting like me. I love training with you, but you shouldn't be training like me at all. You should be doing full body workouts 3 to 4 times a week. Like squat, shoulder press, shit that's going to keep your heart rate sky the fuck high for an hour. Done. You don't got to do your cardio and then do your strength. You realize you're training like me, you're growing like me. Do you realize that? Have you you're building muscle. Do you look bad? No. Do you look fat? No. In your eyes you do, because you're bigger than you normally are. But why do you think when I look at you I'm like, babe, your arms, babe, I'm seeing the muscle growth. But you're seeing fat because you're getting bigger than what you normally are. You're changing. Your body's going to go through changes. You're going to feel, I swear to God, unfortunately, what we do is a sickness. It's a sickness. It literally is a sickness that we will have for the rest of our lives. We're always going to want to be a little leaner, a little more muscular, a little more this, a little more that. We are never going to look the way we want to look. And it's always going to be an obsession. And we're always going to judge ourselves. But it's part of it. This is the most self-involved sport that there is. We're always going to be our worst critics, but I don't ever give you, I tell you what I see. And you notice that I'm always honest with you. Sometimes you get a little offended, but like I never mean to ever hurt your feelings, ever. I give you the honest, what you need to hear all the time. And I'll say, babe, like, you look good, babe, you look bigger. You look good, wow, like your legs are really fucking popping. Like, holy shit, when you're at that position, like, oh wow, your arms in the gym were like, fuck, like your arms are fucking solid. Like, you're training, but if you don't want to continue to have that happen, change the routine. Again, change. It's about change with everything. If something's not going the way you want it to go, change. What needs to be changed in order to make this happen? Start doing higher intensity, high reps, kind of sort of CrossFit, but not really, because I fucking hate CrossFit. I don't like CrossFit and everything it stands for. But if you do it with good form the right way and you're not gonna, bust your joints trying to do it for the fastest time, it could be beneficial because it keeps your heart rate elevated. And what happens when your heart rate's elevated? Your body burns more calories. And it stays in that zone, that fat burning zone. So you're going. You take breaks in between sets, we're sitting down, we're really not We're shoving the glycogen in our muscles. We're building that muscle. But that's why I say, like, I'm bulking, you're cutting. It's not just a cliche thing. Like, that's what I'm doing. You've been kind of like bulking is like what you've been doing. But it's not like, again, it's not bad. I still think you look fucking good. You still have a flat stomach. Your back, you saw your back in that video, how you looked good. You're building the muscle. And again, you will look, if you just, once you get to that point where you built all the muscle you want to build, you say, okay, I've bulked up to as big as I want to be right now. So now let me try to maintain that muscle and get as lean as I can. And then you learn, because it's a whole different process. And then once you get to that point, you know what your biggest point was. And at that point, you may say, you know what? I want to get a little bigger now. So then you'll go right back up and above and bulk to here. And then the goal is, okay, now let's maintain that and cut back down. And that's the game. That's what the game is. You're always trying to get a little bit bigger and then a little bit leaner, a little bit bigger, a little bit leaner, more drier on stage or this or that or whatever if you're a competitor. I've never competed, like, I understand the game, I've just never done it because of money. And like, I also, like, I don't know all the poses. Like, I don't, I know a lot, I know what I know as a trainer, but I don't know, like, so sometimes, like, I may not even give you the best advice, like, nutritionally, because, I mean, I'm still learning. I'm not a nutritionist. I never, I studied the basics, but everything that I do for me, I've done through learning, or, people have helped me a little bit. But, so, like, again, rewinding. So 2017, we attack our personal goals. If you have a goal for your fitness level, you fucking chase that goal and you stay in your lane. And I'm going to chase my goal and stay in my lane, but our lanes can run parallel. You know what I'm saying? We can do everything together, but we stay in our lane. And we can have days where we can train together. You want to change up your Brett. I've been doing high intensity for a week now. I really want to get a good, like, contraction workout in. Like, let's hit back together and work on squeezing today. Whatever it is. We can do it. So you stay in your lane, I stay in mine, let them run parallel. We chase our personal goals from a fitness standpoint and whatever professional standpoint. For you, get certified. I'm sure that's a fucking goal. Okay? Become a trainer so that you can have more confidence in your ability to go out there and get clients, because now you have a credential. You know what I'm saying? That's why I've never given up on myself. Fuck what you guys think. I have this, and I have this degree. I worked for these. I studied for these. I'm legit. Fuck you. This is who I am. This is what I worked for. I can go out and get clients now if I want to. Who's to say I can't? And it's all about your approach, and you have to just be comfortable talking to people. I need my coffee. I'm getting better at it. I just recently got comfortable talking to the phone. I didn't start doing those, hey guy, like when I would like, hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to Harrisburg to train back, and then I got 10 clients. Like, I would have not done that like 6 months ago. But I said, you know what? Fuck it. That's when I was like really feeling low, and I'm like, you know what? I'm tired. What do I got to lose? I'm going to put myself out there. And the more I did it, the more comfortable I got. Everything is going to be like shaky at first. Like, this makes me nervous. I don't know if you just do it. You don't let your nerves get involved. You just do it and just believe and let it come from your heart all the time. And I swear it just works. And then people can feel, trust me, people can watch a video and be like, this guy's a douchebag. Or people can feel like you're good energy and that you really are a good, genuine person and you're really trying to help the world. And you go put yourself out there and people feel that. So it's like, all you have to do is just believe, speak from the heart, and good things will come back. You'll get certified, you'll pick up clients, so that way Abby Fitness has 2 trainers on deck. And then what happens when we build our business? We hire trainers underneath us. You know what I'm saying? It's step after step after step. It can be just an idea, and we can say, oh, I wish this, I wish that. Change nothing and never get there. Or we can just start making changes now, work towards what we want, and fucking get it. And then that is the honestly, okay, everyone that's on earth, we're all here. what's the point of being here? It's like, what's the one thing, like, what is it that we need before we go, right? And I really believe that you have to, like, I swear, you have that voice. I'm telling you, I've followed the voice inside my whole life, and it's never steered me wrong. If you follow that voice, go after what it is that you truly want, to the pit of your core, deep in your core, what you truly want to achieve, what you want to be, what you really, really want. Everyone's is different, but we're not all here to be the same. Me and you, I'm pretty sure what you want is damn near close to what I want. There may be a little differences, I'm sure, but that is why we work so well together, because we both love the same things. We both have a lot in common. We enjoy each other's company. We laugh all the time. One thing that probably needs to be worked on is communication a little bit. We both can be assholes to each other. Like,
you're an asshole.
It happens. Like, babe, you've been mean to me sometimes. I've taken shit from you, but at the end of the day, I know in my head, I'm like, you know what? It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I'm not gonna let this blow out of proportion. Just whatever. Let her have her alone time. It'll be fine. And tomorrow's a new day. And I know that. I never will let, we're gonna have moments, but other than that, we mesh so well together. I love being with you. I can't imagine my life without you at this point anymore. I really can't. I'm happy. And that is to find love. We are here to love and be loved. Literally. Everything needs to be in an act of love. If we commit acts of love every day, love will come back to us. It is the most simplistic way of putting why we are here into words. We are here to love and be loved, to give acts of love in everything that we do. That's what Jesus is. You know what I'm saying? You can call, and then all these religions have different figures that represent love. Buddha, Jesus, you fucking name them. And you know what? A lot of people like to choose a religion, and then they follow that, but it makes them feel good. So, the one thing, some of the religions hate the other religions, and that's why there's war and all this shit. If everyone just loved, I'm going to start driving back to the house, because my mom's probably going to go to sleep soon. But you know what I'm saying? That has to be, there cannot be, there is nothing more powerful than love. Not a fucking thing. We are here to love and be loved. So, we found love in each other. Fitness is what we love. Both make us feel happy. So who the fuck can tell either one of us that we're wrong? You know what I'm saying? Uh-huh. Like, you can tell me that we're wrong because you're not happy with your life. So you have to come at me and tell me that I'm wrong. No, you don't know what I feel inside.
You see him? There's a deer.
I see the deer. I see the deer, but they're not gonna come out. You don't know what I feel inside. You don't know the real, true inner me. So
I do.
Fuck you and what you have to say about me. I'm gonna cut you out of my life because I'm happy. I may not have a lot of money. I may have made bad decisions, but I've learned, and I've gone through. I've lost a lot of friends. I've been through a lot, but I do not have any regrets in my life whatsoever. I am who I am, and I know what makes me happy. I know what makes me feel good, and I know who I am. I know who I really am. That's why I chase after. And Abby, that is why I am so firm about you chasing your dreams, and that is why I've flipped out about your dad, and I've at times flipped out about your mom, because I can see them going, like I said, going back to the different dimensions. Every generation lives on a fucking different dimension. They don't understand. So it's like we can't get mad at them, kind of. We can, but it's like they just don't understand. You have to chase what you desire in your heart and soul. You have to go after it.
Right here.
In love, in career choice, in place you want to live, everything that you want to achieve in life, go after it. And if anyone has anything negative to say, goodbye. I don't need you right now. You can come back into my life when you have something nice to say. You want to be a part of my life? Start, maybe, you know what it is? It's not that you want me to be a different person. You don't like the real me. You like a person that you think I should be, but that's not who I am. So if you want to have a relationship with me, get to know the real me, and don't put me down. Do not come at me with any negativity, because I don't want to hear it. Because you have to stay in good vibes and good energy. Everything has to be in love. Anything that comes at you, negativity, hatred, you have to clear it. That's why I get all fucked up, sometimes when something with your dad or your sister comes through and they're like saying negative stuff about me. It's like, and then I get all fucked up for a while. Like, that's not healthy. You got to keep the bad vibes out. You got to stay in good energy. You got to stay in tune with your soul and chase your dreams. And that's all I've got to say for right now. And everything I just said was fucking real as fuck.